Good day and welcome to News Updates with myself, Kamachelo Mlozana. The Democratic Alliance says it is deeply worried about the contents of a WhatsApp message allegedly from the CEO of New Beginnings, Mr. Patrick Phuthi, outlining serious allegations of corruption against the Free State Premier Makwin Letsoa Mathai. The messages implicate the Premier and her husband, Mr. Lawrence Mathai, the current Speaker of the Mangaung Metropolitan Municipality, and another roads contractor, among others. The DA says when unpacking the WhatsApp messages details at least 10 significant red flags regarding misconduct allegations and the misuse of public resources that require investigation were discovered. Among the claims, to name a few, Patrick Phuthi paid invoices and transported people to the ANC Women's League conference. He paid about 400,000 rand for another event during a project launch. Taupele paid him around 2 million rand to deliver to Premier Letsoa Mathai that will facilitate the taking over of the project, presumably the construction of the Axel Soot-Westspruit Road by Taupele. The South African Civil Aviation Authority launched airport show and tell tours and underprivileged students from across the Free State as part of October Transport Month, and it was part of educational tours. Take a look at this.
They choose careers in aviation. We've got over 45 career opportunities in aviation, and most of them know a little of them, or they just know piloting, cabin crew, and it ends there. But then now we want to show them that we indeed have also firefighting, we also have air traffic control, we also have aeronautical engineering, aircraft maintenance engineering. So that's why then we are here, and we have identified 5 schools around and outside.
SPCA says people must treat animals with respect despite the belief that they might have. This is after a pastor and 2 of his congregants were fined up to 20,000 rand or 12 months in prison for torturing an owl at his church in Limpopo. Spiritual teacher Gogo Dineo Ntlanzi reports.
About African spirituality. So we revere animals because we are interconnected with them. Hence, when we perform certain rites of passages, there is a reverence of the sacredness of the life force that exists in the animal. We don't kill animals. And we must understand that it happened within the religious context, but it's a belief system that now Africans carry about what owls symbolize and what owls mean, which was influenced by 2 major things. One is the historical political landscape that demonized African traditional practices, meaning that Africans then were removed from the truth of what is truly African practice and what do these animals represent. Are they dangerous? Are they bringing harm? Secondly, also the religious influence, because in Leviticus, Moses speaks to the Israelites about certain unclean animals that are not supposed to be consumed, such as owls. So all types of owls are seen as unclean. So you can imagine within that religious context, when it appears, it's seen as an unclean animal that means that needs to be destroyed. My take on such acts, there are acts of cruelty. Like I said, we are not ought to kill in Africa.
SPCA's Azwihangwisi Kodobo also reports.
Surprising me, yes, the HPCA as a whole, we are doing our best just to make more awareness about these kind of cases, so that people, they must know. But somehow you find people who choose to face the other way around, because now they think that now maybe that's not true, because in this incident, what you saw, that's what maybe people they used to believe.
Lastly, the pre-trial hearing of Murwadi Cholota, the former personal assistant to former Free State Premier Ace Magashule, has been delayed yet again. Cholota briefly appeared in the Free State High Court yesterday. She's amongst those facing charges related to the controversial 255 million rand asbestos roofing project dating back to 2014. The charges include fraud, corruption and money laundering. During the hearing in the Bloemfontein High Court yesterday morning, State Prosecutor Tammy McPherson informed Judge Amatha Mbele the state was still finalizing details needed by the defense advocate Norman Makubela. Representing Cholota requested another postponement, citing outstanding documents in the docket. Both the defense and the state had tentatively agreed to a postponement until the 6th of December. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more updates.